What's up, YouTube? So, today me and my friend Flinks decided to go against our 3 gold friends in a 2v3. We are both champs, so let's see how this goes. So, I will be telling you what I thought of doing during that time and what I should have done a little bit more right instead. So, let's get into it. So here I missed the aerial because I just am bad and I'm really washed. I wasn't warmed up, so that's the reason. Just not washed. I kind of am, to be honest. So there I go for a demo, and Flinks does a really good job to get that above, and he goes for ground play, which is his specialty, but he sadly can't clockwise. And I take a shot here, but Big Jim saves it really well. Slurp does get a really good hit, and I can't really do much. He comes to pass it for me to pass it back, but he just decides not to go. And then I hit it away. That was kind of lucky, to be honest. So here, I just let him go, and he does get a good 50, but he kind of throws it away with that touch. I wait, and here is the clip that you saw blurred out in the beginning, and I sadly scuffed it, because I'm just built different, you know? So here, I just use a little bit of power slide to recover faster. I'm back already. I missed the boost, but he sadly can't put a shot on. That would be threatening. He doesn't even touch the ball. And yeah. So if you hear me coughing, it's because I am sick. And yeah. So here, Jim tries to do a dribble on me, but I do read it really well on Shadowproof quite well. Here he calms out for me to team pinch, and he decides just to take it on his own. And alright, so now I'm waiting. Flinks is doing whatever he wants in that. I don't even know what that was. He goes for a hit, and he comes out another team pinch, but just decides to go solo instead of following what his comms were, but whatever. It's fine. Here, I do fake out Slurp by not going up. Here, Slurp gets a really good touch, but Enterprise can't finish quite well. And yeah, so here Flinks does try and flick it, but he doesn't get it past Enterprise. And I'm waiting. I try to go up for something, but Slurp does intercept it super well. Flinks kind of overcommits, and then he demos one, but he's awkward, and he doesn't make the clear, and then I can't, because I expected him to make a better clear. So I cheat up here. I'm waiting. I do take a really bad touch to clear. It was a really bad decision for me to clear it off of the wall, but it works out. Slurp does get it, and I do take my time and touch it. I go up for my specialty air dribble, but I get a really scuffed spot and a really scuffed touch. But that is a great shot from Flinks, and it's back to 1-1. So here I got a quite good kickoff, but Slurp takes my boost. I try and pop it high, and then Flinks in true champ fashion is literally trash at this game. Nah, I'm just kidding. So I pop it up. Flinks goes for a shot, but he just can't do anything because he's washed. And he gets a good touch. They have a bit of confusion, so I try and 50 it, but Enterprise does win the 50. Here Slurp decides to go, but then Big Jim intercepts it, and then Flinks gets a hard clear. Flinks decides to follow it up, gets a really bad touch, so I have to intercept it. They they do counter us really well, and I do have to pre-jump this. And I go for something, but Big Jump intercepts really well. Slurp is giving me in my mind Smurf vibes, but I don't think so. And I do get a good save, but Flinks is just being really bad right now. And then Enterprise does hit it down, so that is overtime. It is stupidly close for a gold match against 2 champs. It's really weird. And then Slurp messes up, and it's a free net. Enterprise doesn't expect me to put it under him or besides him, so let's get into game 2. Alright, so for game 2, I'm just doing this random stuff. Here, I do miss the boost, but I just wait for his touch. He doesn't get a touch, and Flinks double commits, but it's kind of my fault because I should have just stayed back. And here, I just do get a really good touch, and Enterprise, in his own little fashion, he went from Diamond 1 all the way to Gold 2 because of that, the reason like that. Anyway, he's a former Diamond, so yeah. Doesn't really play like it, but yeah. So I touch it down, I get a good flick. Flinks does whatever the hell that was. Like, bro, this kid's washed. I don't even know. He was just not warmed up. I think he was just trolling. And here, I'm waiting. Enterprise gets a good touch. Flinks gets a really good redirect. Enterprise does read that because I should have faked right there to give a little more possession. And here, I don't know what the hell that hack was. And because, like, I went up and then Flinks went up for it. Like, we double commit. He didn't even combat, he was annoying, so I don't know. Here, I get the touch, and Enterprise does it again. That was lucky, and I'm happy about it. So, I do speed flip wrong here, and I do mess up. Flinks kind of yells at me for doing that, and he does whatever that was. I try and get big boost, but I don't. I mess up my wave dash. I do hit it really hard to the corner to make it awkward for them, and Flinks is right there, but he does somehow not fast aerial, but not beat them. What is that? And then I think Enterprise is internet disconnected, so yeah, that's why he left. And then I just give them free goal because I felt bad for them, you know. Oh, I know it was a big jump. And then I just felt bad for them, so I just overruled. And here, Flinks should have cleared the ball a little, like, hard, because he saw me up, and then he just goes for a solo play, so I decided to go for a demo, but I don't. And then he calms out that he's on goal, and I save it, so. And we were just messing around in this game, and then he bumps me like crazy. I do get a touch. I went for a double right there, but I messed up. And then Flinks does get that. He still goes boost, which kind of tilted me. And I'm just waiting for the play. There's nothing really too concerning. I definitely should have pushed up a little, but I was just messing around at this point. Flinks is just jumping around like a little frog randomly. And I do wait, but Enterprise does get a good clear. I decided not to go because he was in front of me, or he was beat me to the ball. I do half loop wrong, and Flinks gets in my way. He misses the boost, goes for a flick. I try and demo Enterprise, but he decides to challenge early. And I go for a shot here. Enterprise decides to go for an early challenge again. Flinks steals both of those boosts, which really starts to make me mad. And then he steals this boost, which makes me even more tilted, and I just decide to stop. to stop trying and just to start messing around. And Lynx gets a really lucky 50. Goes in. And yeah, that is 3-1. It's looking really clear for us to win this game. Shouldn't be really a problem from the beginning. I do decide to take a 50, but Enterprise in his true toxic form is a little but and he literally knows me. But whatever. Here I get a flip reset. I just didn't use it, and then I absolutely destroy these kids' ankles. And yeah, and so Flinks just steals my boost again, which makes me even more mad, and then doesn't put it in. Flinks goes for that. Like, why? And then I almost just score it. Air dribble off an awkward setup. It somehow bounces in and then bounces out, which sucks. Flinks decides to just whatever. And he steals my boost, which makes me mad, so I start turtling. But that is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will have Flinks' YouTube channel down in the description, so make sure to go subscribe to him. See you.